Once upon a time in a quiet, picturesque town nestled between rolling hills, tragedy struck the lives of the Anderson family. Sarah and Michael Anderson's only child, Emily, had been stolen from their home when she was just a baby. The incident had cast a long, dark shadow over their lives, and they had never given up hope of one day finding her. 30 years had passed, and the town had changed in many ways. The Andersons had grown older, their faces etched with lines of sadness and longing. The town, however, had prospered, with new businesses and a vibrant community that contrasted sharply with the pain of their loss. What no one knew was that Emily had been adopted by a wealthy couple who had moved far away, changing her name to Isabella. Isabella had grown up in a world of luxury, attending prestigious schools and traveling the globe. She was now a famous actress, known for her beauty and talent. One fateful day, as Isabella was shooting a movie in a quaint village not far from her hometown, she came across an old, dusty photo in an antique store. It was a faded picture of a baby, a picture she had never seen before. The resemblance to the baby photos she'd been shown by her adoptive parents was undeniable. Intrigued and shaken by the uncanny resemblance, Isabella decided to investigate. She hired a private investigator to dig into her past, and slowly, the truth began to unravel. She was not the biological child of her wealthy parents. Her origins led her to the same small town she was filming in. As Isabella delved deeper into the mystery, she discovered her true identity and the heart-wrenching story of her parents, Sarah and Michael Anderson. It was a revelation that shook her to her core. She realized that her fame and fortune had come at the expense of the love and family she had been denied. Isabella made the journey to her birthplace and stood outside the Andersons' now modest home. Her heart raced as she knocked on the door. Sarah, older and with tears in her eyes, opened the door. For a moment, they stared at each other, and then the truth dawned on Sarah. She whispered, "Emily." It was a moment of profound, indescribable emotion as the Andersons embraced their long-lost daughter, who had returned to them after 3 decades. Isabella, now Emily once more, was welcomed with open arms by the parents who had never given up hope. The town celebrated their reunion, and the story of the stolen child, who had become rich and famous only to find her way back to her roots, captured the world's attention. Emily chose to leave her life of fame behind and rebuild her life with the parents who had never stopped loving her. Together, they mended the years of separation, and the love that had been stolen from them was finally, miraculously, found once again.